Hi, it's Christian, founder at carotul.com. We are the CCIE leader, and today, what happened today, we have a special guest here, and let me introduce you, the Zero to CCIE guy, Arpit Pandit.
Hello everyone, how are you?
So,
I hope everyone is doing good.
guys,
And I'm really happy to be with Christian right now and to meet you guys. And I think this is the first time we are together since we had started the program due to the COVID and many other situations. But I'll hand it over to Christian now.
this is the very first time you see us together in the Carotul premises. We have so many important news today, so let's go step by step. We didn't prepare anything. We'll have a lot of questions for Arpit because, as you probably know, we are at the end of the Zero to CCIE journey, meaning we completed the 52 weeks, and we are in the special folder now with the new technologies. So a lot of people have completed the training so far. There are so many questions, so we don't want to lose too much time. Let's ask questions to Arpit. We didn't prepare anything, so what you see is a pure meeting between us.
Fire away.
So, the first question I have for Arpit, how was the CCIE journey? How long will take us to make it, and how difficult was to make everything?
That's a really big question and actually a very important question to start with. So thank you for that. Let's start with from my own experience, because when I was preparing for CCIE back in 2012, I thought I have read a lot on internet that it takes 6 months. Somebody said it takes 1 year. Somebody said it takes more than 1 year. So when I started, I was very confused. But then what I learned slowly is that you need to work on your fundamentals, and that's what you see in our videos also. We want to make sure that the fundamentals of switching and routing should be very clear. So really, it is actually everyone's different journey. Some people can actually get very fast, like within couple of months they are always completed with the videos. Some people will take more time, but the thing is that you need to be comfortable with the core technologies, which can take 2 to 6 months, I would say. And that is I have seen the window for most of the people. So 2 to 6 months, fundamentals have to be clear, and then you start working on your troubleshooting and your labs. That's the basic idea.
Very good,
Yeah.
very good. And can you tell us something about the program? I mean, I made it, but I want your view. Which topic took more time, specifically technically, and why? And what's your favorite? Talk to us about the program itself, and which technical part of the program was your favorite, and why?
Yeah, this is actually because when we decided this program, I was very excited because this is one of a kind. I have never seen something like this, Zero to CCIE in 52 weeks. And the thing that I really liked about it is that anyone can join at any certain point, and they can be on any level. So if you are completely new, or if you already know very well OSPF because you worked on OSPF in your company, but you have no idea about EIGRP, and you did not work on BGP, but you had a little bit of experience with IPv6, so you can see that there can be people who have absolutely no knowledge, which is fine. Everyone starts from there to anywhere in the middle, and they can join this program. So that was really nice for me. So when I started creating this content for it, I was very excited. And of course, the most fun part for me is the MPLS part. MPLS and BGP, that's my favorite. I'm a little biased for that. Doesn't mean that other topics are not important or I don't like them, but I like them a little bit more. So I really had fun making MPLS and BGP topics for BGP videos. The most time it took, I would say, it's some of the topics where you need to configure with a different setup, because we have a certain lab, but for some topics you need to create a different structure. So that took a little bit more time. And I would say some of the software defined networking or SDN topics which need a little bit more different approach than just your normal routing and switching structure. So I would say that was the part. Yeah.
Very good. And this answer linked me to another question. What about SDN? Because I have so many students, they talk to me and they say they are worried about SDN, SD access, and they tell me this is so important now. It's 50% or more than the CCIE program. Can you give us your picture, because it's very important that people understand this?
Yeah, so there has been a lot of misconception about this. So of course, software defined networking is the future, and that's why Cisco also saw it. So they have started incorporating it into CCNA and CCNP also. Like in CCNA, you have a little bit network programmability and basics of SDN, and then in CCNP you have Encore, which is also the requirement for CCIE. But for CCIE, even if you see Encore, which is the prerequisite exam for CCIE, and the lab itself, SDN is 15%. It's not 50%. So of course, the exam is still routing and switching based. So if you are not good in switching, if you are not good in routing, SDN is not going to help you at all, because that is just merely 10 to 15% into the exam. So I would say the core of the exam is still routing switching. They change the name from routing and switching to enterprise, but that doesn't change it's the exam for routing and switching. Talking about software defined networking, although it is just 15%, but you still need to know the concepts of it, like how does it work. Practicality of it is mostly GUI based. So when something is GUI based, graphical user interface, it becomes very easy to remember and do the things if you have enough practice of that. But yes, if you think about the other aspects like MPLS, BGP, OSPF, IPv6, they are all CLI based in the exam. So they are, I would say they are more challenging. So of course, SDN is something we need to consider, but you don't need to overwhelmingly worry about it. It's not 50-60%, it's just 10 to 15% in the exam.
Very good. Yeah. So as usual, I was very generous on this because I said always maximum 30%, but as you can see, we have the CCIE guru here, so we need really to understand that probably the reason why majority of us, that we are students, are so worried about the SDN part is because it's new. So everything that is new requires more attention on our side. And don't worry, because in the program, as you can see from the theory point of view, we already covered the full SDN and SD access, and in a special folder we are going to give instructions on how to cover also the SDN and SD access portion of the program from the practical point of view. This means that all of you that completed already the program, you'll find a new folder, meaning a new bonus week, in which we'll continue to work with you and we'll continue to provide you all the information about the missing parts, which are not too many. I would say that, if I don't remember badly, 8 labs, something like this.
Yes.
And this is my question now. Just an average, because we can't tell you exactly the number of days, of weeks that will take us to complete completely this folder. We are planning to deliver everything to you over maximum, I believe, couple of months. But my question is, how many topics, which are the topics still missing in the labs for the last 8 labs, and when we are going to deliver this, more or less, if you can give us a rough idea.
That's a good question. So of course, the major part is the software defined networking. And to be honest, why we are still haven't done that part is because we are still trying to get the optimum way to cover enough for our CCIE and not put our students into the difficulties of arranging any hardware or any extra software than what they already have. Because I know for all the routing and switching, they have been using EVNG, which is not the simplest software. It needs a lot of tweaking and all. So they have already gone through that. So we don't want to put them into another situation where they have to install maybe another software or buy a hardware. And talking about SDN, the hardware is extremely expensive. It goes more than 100K if you think about the complete setup. So of course that's out of question. So I'm looking for some ways so that we can give them enough practice so they become very comfortable with the structure, because it's GUI. So they should know that which part of the GUI does what. So I'm trying to create the labs in a different way for this part, so that they can get the proper, proper practice without paying extra or without trying to acquire extra hardware or software. So there are some Cisco sandboxes which I'm using for that. So that is one part. SDN, I'm preparing some easy to use labs for that. Other things are miscellaneous, like there are some certain IPSLA or I think some SNMP, NetFlow, these kind of 2 or 3 labs are remaining. So including them, it is like 7 to 8 labs, which are part of the last bonus week.
Very good, very good. So let me tell you at this point that Even G was a really nice tool to use, and we were surprised because we created all the instructions together, and we were surprised to see the little problems our students experience with this software, because it's true there is some complexity in the configuration, but with our instructions we noticed that in 20 minutes everyone was up and running, was so happy that they could start directly nice. With the layer 2, layer 3. This is something that really makes the difference, because I remember in my experience, before I knew the best CCIE trainer in the world that is here with me today, I had really issues with planning the configuration and starting putting the hands on. And this is something that really makes the difference. So it was a great tool. And now be assured that we'll provide you soon the information also for the SDN. Of course, again, it's new, so can't be virtualized so easily. It will take some time, but we are going to provide you the final information so that you are ready to go to the exam. Of course. And now, because I believe that we clarified everything about the 0 to CCIE, last thing from my side, if you want to still have the possibility to pay per week, guys, this is the last month. Trust me, we are discussing something big now, so stay with us until the end of this video, because otherwise we don't understand each other, because this time really I made so many exceptions. I won't extend the weekly payments anymore after April. I know that you will have issues to find a slot to talk, because everyone is booking now, because it's always the same. People wait the last moment to access a program like this, and they keep postponing. But this is the last time. If you want to join from May, only one-off payment. So I guarantee that won't be made any exceptions anymore. And now that we concluded this part for the 0 to CCIE, I really want to give you an important news, because we had a strategic meeting here in Thailand, where we are based, and we decided a big change for 2022. And as you know, there is a new program coming. There will be new programs coming. I can't talk too much about this now. I will talk separately. But what I want to communicate to you now is that Arpit Pandit has been proposed to become the full owner of the 0 to CCIE platform, and not only the CTO as he is now, but the CEO of 0 to CCIE brand he accepted. And therefore, let me congratulate Arpit, because he's now the CEO of 0 to CCIE, has been a massive success, and now he's completely on him, meaning from now on, he will also be in charge of this channel. I will hand over this to him today.
I'm very excited for that.
Yeah,
thank you.
This is a massive pleasure for me, because I'm really happy to see that the channel will evolve differently. And you won't see me too much in this channel. I will be mainly a guest sometime, and this channel will become a technical channel. So the first question I have for Arpit, I can't expect a full answer now about this, but just to have some indication. We discussed, and the plan is to start really from zero, to show to everybody his system, how he can take someone from scratch and transforming him or her in a short amount of time, a relatively short amount of time, in a CCNA engineer, and take him to CCIE without losing too much time. So my question is, what we'll see in this channel totally free from now on? What's your plan?
So first of all, let me thank you for giving me this huge opportunity, because this is really exciting. And you know, I'm a technical guy, so if anybody says you need to do something technical now, or if you have a channel now where you can explore all the technical topics, you can help people, and you can extend your help to everyone, then that makes me really happy. So thank you, thanks a lot. About the plans, I'm actually really excited about this, because what I have always thought is that when people start from CCNA, there's always a gap before that, because earlier it used to be people used to go for learning hardware. Hardware means really going how motherboard works, how every component works, how the PCB works. Then after this they used to go for network plus and plus, which is really detailed, and to be honest, a lot of it was very boring theory about the cables and about the structure of networking and all these things. And then they come to CCNA. Now, of course, with the fast-paced technology, now everyone wants to get CCNA fast, and they directly join the CCNA class. So I see there is a gap before CCNA, because CCNA starts from basics of networking, but there are a lot of things which are still not covered properly into this. So I want to bridge that gap first. So I will start with the videos which are pre-CCNA, like Network Plus, but not the boring stuff of the Network Plus. So I will just cut out all the boring stuff, take all the important stuff, what can be practicalized, and what can be taught with some interest, and then I will start with that. So I will try to bridge that gap of pre-CCNA into this channel. So if somebody is coming completely new, has never heard about networking, they will be able to follow very easily. And then of course I will cover CCNA topics as well, so that there are some very basic important topics which will help them to motivate them to take CCNA. So that is something I'll cover. And then I will cover miscellaneous topics which are actually very important for networking, but due to the length constant of CCNA syllabus, they are not covered into CCNA. So for example, how does the trace route work, how does the ping work, or if you are thinking about OSPF, then the basics are already covered in CCNA. But what do we mean by these distance vector routing protocol versus linked state? So exactly why do we need linked state routing protocol? These kind of questions which people have in the back of their mind, but they don't care because it's not important for the exam. So I would address those as well. So lots of interesting topics. Maybe I'm sounding a little boring, but it is going to be very interesting, to be honest.
Guys, this is totally free, so I know that now our channel is a niche channel because I was only presenting you the program, but now that it's finished, this is a big news. So you are going to have free material from ARPIT from now on, and therefore, if you still didn't do it, subscribe. This is the time. Hit the bell. We want to see 10,000 subscribers very soon. We reach now 1,000, but now that we are delivering free material to have you to see our quality from scratch and to see what this guy can make for you, for transforming your life, you really want to subscribe to this channel. It's ARPIT channel, so I probably, I'm sure that I will see 10,000 subscribers here soon. Okay guys, so was a really long introduction. We didn't cut anything, and we just ran out of battery, so we replaced the card, we replaced the battery. We don't want to cut anything on this video because, as I said, want to be, everything is important, and this is an original meeting we are having just in front of the camera so that you can understand what's going on. So we were talking about the new channel, the new ARPIT channel. Will be free material coming starting from scratch. As you learn from ARPIT, it will start even pre-CCNA, so it's the very first time that we will see something like that. I'm sure that our students already at CCIE level will go there and will check the first lessons.
Just for fun.
Yeah, because it's something really amazing in the foundation part. Now I have a question for ARPIT. I want to know, what's your strategy about the hands-on? Are you already planning something about the hands-on inside the YouTube channel?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, of course, people would like to know how things work, but at a certain point, they would like to get their own hands dirty as well, right? So, of course, there will be labs. When I explain some certain topics and I think that needs some practical aspect, not only I will include that in my videos where I will actually do the practical on that certain lab, but these labs will also be ready if somebody wants to use them, we can actually, I think, can create a system to provide them. I mean, those labs which I'm going to use here, they can actually get it by creating some certain system, I guess. But yes, there will be labs and lots of them.
Very good. So guys, not only free videos on the YouTube channel, but also free labs so that you can test yourself without purchasing anything at all, our quality, and then you can make your decision. So this time, guys, there is no excuse. You know how the market is. You check the salaries of CCNA, CCNP, CCIE yourself. The only way you have to stay where you are is with excuses. And here in Karatul, we don't like excuses. We like people, they decide to invest on themselves, and we like to celebrate the success of our students, and we see this success on a daily basis.
We like people who take action.
Exactly. We want people to take action because, come on guys, we are in 2022. We are in the IT best moment ever. We don't want to even hear people, what is too late? What is too late? As you can see, everything is moving online, and it's the time to take action and to change your salary and to earn money. So take action. By the way, I want to say something. Don't expect Arpit to speak Italian in this channel from now on. Arpit knows some word, but trust me.
But no, I don't know Italian at all. I'm sorry about that. But yes, it will be completely in English.
Trust me, you need to learn English. So it's really time to learn English, because when you learn English, you can understand what Arpit says. And when you understand Arpit, you'll transform your life at another level. So take immediate action now. You have the free videos. You will have a series, so subscribe right now. You have free labs to download. We'll give you later on information about how to do that, so you don't have excuses anymore. And having said that, I want to close this meeting saying something that will be a consequence of this situation. And this is, now that I am free, I hand over completely this project to Arpit. I started working in another project, a new project, so you'll see me in another channel, or better, two channels, because as you know, I speak Italian. So if your requirement is talking Italian, so you can come to my channel, but I highly encourage you to learn English and stay here. But in my channel, we'll talk about something different, and we will have, again, Arpit for the technical part. So it's something not technical. We are going to discuss something about financial and about crypto. So we had a long meeting about this, and so Arpit will be in charge in the future for the blockchain technical portion of the new program. I can't tell you too much now because it's still under preparation.
It's very exciting.
This is a big thing that is coming. So basically what we are going to do, we are going to replicate the Zero to CCIE, but from a financial point of view. So we are going to understand how money works, and the mindset of money, the psychology of money, and then we will arrive to the investments and to the crypto with Arpit to understand the blockchain, and we are going to invest. But of course, before investing, you have to earn money. If you want to earn money, you need to get a CCIE, so you have to start from here. Yes. And if you are zero, you start from zero. You start the program for free now, and when you understand that it works for you, then you can arrive CCNA, CCNP, CCIE, earn some serious money, because we are tired to see people, they earn little, and when you earn some serious money, it's time to invest, and I will give you more information about the new channel.
So you can see everything is aligned for you, everything is set up, so you just need to take action now.
You really need to take action. You don't have any excuse anymore. Subscribe now, hit the bell, and good luck, Arpit, with the new channel.
Thanks a lot.
Being a fantastic journey in the Zero CCIE. And
thanks a lot to you as well. And I'm really excited for your crypto channel as well. I know it will take a little bit time, but I am really excited. I'm looking forward to it. And so as they, I guess.
Thank you very much. So guys, no excuses. Do the work. This is the time. Hit the bell, subscribe. You'll see the best Zero to CCIE program in this channel.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.